Hi and welcome back to ACL Stance. Seems I've been doing a lot of these repair videos lately with all this stuff that I've got lying around that's all broken. Today we're looking at the Dick Smith turntable here, the AE28311. I picked up for about 20 bucks and said that it was faulty, and that's really all it had on the description. Okay, so we've got the power on and we've got radio. Doesn't seem to be an issue with the tuner side of this thing. When I lifted that up, it starts to turn and then stops. This will be a nice little introductory, look into one of these things and how they operate. So let's unplug this thing and open her up. So first thing to do here is remove this top cover. You've got this little ring here that goes around this main shaft here. So what I usually do here is, if you've got a little bit of fingernails, you can hold this and just hold one end. Just use the other end of a screwdriver if you don't have the correct tool for this. So we might open this up here and see what's actually triggering this pulley. Put the cover back on this thing here, so I'm going to turn it round. I've also put a little bit of tape around here just to stop this from moving, and I've got the latch on it. So on the back of the unit here, we've actually got switch here for the auto stop on and off. So when I switch it to the off position, the motor is running. Could this just be something to do with a switch maybe that's just not engaging? Okay, so here's the unit opened up. I have to take out the screws on all the sides, also the two at the bottom. You don't need to take out these screws here. When I lift that tone arm up, what happens is there's a little leaf switch and two little metal prongs. That little leaf switch is very similar to what you see on a cassette deck. This little section here engages the leaf switch. So the signal comes down off that leaf switch and then down into this control board here. So this little cover section was over the top of it, which is just sort of a protector that stops any stuff getting onto this leaf switch. Okay, let's pull out the meter here, just do a continuity test on that leaf switch when it's engaged. Very lightly, just touching on this leaf switch, and fractionally touch this, there's no continuity. Touching now if I push this out and then bring it back in again, right there, it stops, it loses contact. It just wasn't set right, and it just wasn't making good enough contact. So now we've got the motor working when you take the tone arm off there. There you go, a quick and easy repair video there. A $20 turntable, and I needed one of these for my mum. Hers actually spat the dummy, so this one I'm going to give to her. I've looked at everything else here, the capacitors, they all look fine. Nice little 12 volt DC motor on the back here as well. So that's it, let's put it all back together, and that's pretty much it for this episode. A nice little Easter fix-up. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next project.
The bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.